Hey, it's Mina, and this is your Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising horoscope prediction video for July 2020. Make sure you're watching the videos for your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign because if you mix those together, you will get a more personalized reading. If you're looking for a very personalized reading, I do offer them on my website at www.minanixtarot.com. In my monthly readings, we go over the theme of your month, as well as what chakra you need to work on. We talk about the blessings and challenges of the month, as well as listening to divine wisdom. Then we move on to more specifics, like your mindset you should take on, your home and family life, love and romance, and career. If you are cross-watching for someone that you love, in the description box below, I'll be linking timestamps to the home and family and love and romance section of the reading so that you can skip right there without wasting any time. If you are unsure of what your sun, moon, and rising sign are, I will also be putting in the description box below a link to a natal chart creator where you can learn that information. Just make sure you know your birthday, birth time, and place that you were born. At the end of each video, I'm going to roll the astro dice so that we can get a better picture of what's going on and use that information towards our advantage. So grab your mug of coffee or tea and read some tarot with me. I'm going to start out by figuring out the theme of your month. We've got the Death card. So in case you've never heard this, the Death card really isn't about actual death. What it is about is some kind of a transformation, almost like in the Scorpio sense of the word. There's going to be some sort of death of an old part of your life and a rebirth of a new. For some of you, that's going to be really great, and for others of you, that's going to be fairly painful and difficult. I just want to keep pulling some more cards so we can get a better indication of that. First, let's look at what chakra you're going to need to work on in July of 2020. Spread kindness. This would be your heart chakra is going to be a focus of yours this month. So make sure you're being kind. I know when we're going through a more painful time in our lives, it can be easy to get pretty aggressive with those that we love and really push it off on them. But I would urge you guys to maintain a sense of kindness, because with kindness, we get kindness in return typically, especially from those that we love and are really going to need to lean on during this month. Do realize though that whatever this change is for the better. It's a massive change that pushes you on a better path. So I don't want you to be scared of it, but I do want you to feel it if it is painful and know that that's okay. You might be given the opportunity this month to include someone who's feeling left out or volunteer somewhere. Just be sure that you are getting into things that help you to give back, which may seem counterintuitive when you're feeling like you're suffering, but it's going to be really beneficial for you in the long run. What lessons or blessings are coming your way? The Eight of Cups. This month is learning all about how to leave bad situations before they spiral out of control. So a lot of strength and courage are necessary to walk away from something that is not helping you out in your future. And you know it is. You can sense it in your third eye chakra. You know that this is not the right path for you. So the whole point of this month is to gain the bravery and courage to leave it be. Or like I said here, they're going to change things around from you, so there's no possible way that you can still be a part of it. What does divine wisdom have to say? The Seven of Pentacles. So they're basically saying that this is a month where they are really testing what you're willing to put into a situation. They are testing your strength and courage again and trying to figure out what you're willing to put in. So you're going to reap whatever you sow this month. So whatever work you do or however you handle this death situation is what you're going to get out of it. If you stumble into depression and really struggle, are unable to get yourself out, then you may find yourself getting more and more changes into your life until they find a particular scenario that makes you more happy. If you handle it with grace and you keep helping others and you keep a mind of service throughout the whole thing, then you're likely to get some bigger rewards that way. What's going to be the big challenge for you? The sun reversed. The struggle, simply put, is dealing with the negative emotions that come from this change. It's not falling into a state of depression and not looking at things from a pessimistic point of view. This is a huge struggle, and this is a very understandable struggle. So if you do spend the first couple of weeks of this month really having issues with anxiety and depression, then that is okay. What's not okay is staying there forever. I can't iterate this enough. I think they're basically saying your way back to happiness is to do some kind of service work. So I'd very much encourage you, if you're struggling with these emotions, to get into some kind of a service place. And I think that'll help you pull yourself out of the situation. What's going to help you? What can you release or embrace that's going to help you overcome these emotions? Binzai reversed. Binzai is all about looking at the beauty of the world around you, and since it's reversed, I think what you really need to release is this idea that you're not worth it. This is happening to you because of something that is wrong with you inherently, and that's just not true. Change doesn't occur because we did something wrong. Change occurs only to progress us forward and to help us live a better path. Something that you can release is that you did something to cause this change in your life. Change happens, life is random, it's chaotic. I really want you to focus in not only serving your community, but giving yourself some self-care. That's going to be doing things like, of course, like yoga and meditation, but take a spa day. Give yourself a new haircut, buy yourself a new outfit. Don't go crazy, obviously, but do something for yourself to remind yourself how worthy you are of all the good things in this world. What's an important mindset for you to have in July of 2020, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? The Three of Pentacles. The mindset is very, I think, aligned with the Aries mindset, which is determination, commitment to overcoming challenges. Yes, we know a challenging change is going to happen. The mindset you need to take on is not a big deal. I can take on this challenge, bring it. Which is incredible for my Aries friends because they are very strong, determined, able to take on challenges type of people. Do not let yourself get pulled down into a space of woe is me. That's what we want to avoid this month. Take on the mindset of the student. Take on the mindset of there's something to learn from this situation. For home and family life, the Moon. There's some potential arguments or disagreements within your family about this situation that you're in. People are just feeling really uncertain about what's going on with you. I feel like your family can take on some of your anxiety and fear and have it overwhelm your household if you let it happen. So be very aware of your mood swings or any insecurities you might be feeling. Make sure you're not projecting that onto them because then they will reflect that back to you. Just be very aware if you are watching this, cross-watching this for someone who's an Aries in your family or at your house, that you are aware that they are going through a big change and try to be there to comfort them. And if you are an Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, be aware of how you're treating those that you love that are in your household or family. For love and romance, we're going to pull 2 cards. The first card is the World reversed. And the Zebra. If you're in a relationship, your partner is going to be looking for a little extra effort. They feel like your relationship has been caught in a rut, and they're really looking for some kind of like exciting, creative type of new thing to sort of enliven the relationship. If you're single, I feel like you've been experiencing a lot of stagnation, a lot of kind of almost like your relationships have just blech lately. Like every person you try to date, you're like, nah, not them. It's just not as exciting as it has been in the past. You're going to have to make a little bit of an extra effort to meet certain people. That is a lot to ask, especially when you've got all this other change going on in your life, and I get that. But then again, if we do something in the realm of volunteering or service, we may meet somebody who is much more interesting. And the zebra specifically is all about contributing to health and environment and volunteer work as well. Here it's like hint, 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 everything will be better if you just do this kind of service work. If you're in a relationship, do some service work with your partner. I'm just saying. It might really help fix a lot of different situations. That's two different cards we've pulled about being kind to others and giving love to other people. That's important. I definitely want you to be sure you're listening to it. And for career and money, we've got the Six of Cups and the Horse. As far as your career in July of 2020, you are a bit of a powerhouse. Things are very much going to go well for you in career. There's going to be a lot of sharing and caring and people giving things to you, very creative team projects going on. And this horse is like, to me, symbolizes this unstoppable force. So that's a great card, in my opinion, to get in the realm of career and money. However, the horse always benefits people more if they have a very healthy daily routine. So if they're focusing on their physical and mental health, if they're focusing on a good, clean diet, then the horse is going to give better rewards and you're going to have more stamina to accomplish more. So that would be my like actionable steps you could take this month to really increase things, is be sure you're feeding your body the right foods and that you're doing some kind of exercise. And that's going to help keep your brain sharp. But yeah, all indications point towards a really incredible things happening at work, especially in the realm of projects and working with other people. Let's roll the Astro Dice to see if we can get any additional information about July of 2020. We've got the 9th house, which is Sagittarius, Gemini, and Uranus, which is ruled by Aquarius. So Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Gemini might be in your sun, moon, and rising sign, and this may be a confirmation that this is the correct reading for you in July of 2020. But I think what it's also talking about here is, again, Aquarius and Uranus specifically brings about a lot of unpredictable change, rebellion, and Gemini is all about communication and social networking. Sagittarius harkens to being interested in social reform and higher education and helping others as well. So you're really going to be called to do some kind of service work or to get involved in some kind of a humanities type of group. Wow, how many times can they tell us that? I guess they're very serious about getting that message across to you, Aries. I hope you guys have a great July of 2020. If this video resonates with you, go ahead and give it a like. Subscribe to my channel for more pick a card videos as well as monthly horoscope readings. And comment down below on what are some great charities or things that people can get involved in to kind of get their passion started about what they can do this month. Okay, I will see you next time. Bye.